Hey y'all, it's Elijah from Elijah's Beauty, and today we will be doing that summer everyday no makeup look. You know, you don't want to go hard beat every day in the summertime. It's hot to be wearing makeup in the first place. So everybody needs a good routine. Alright, I'll push my hair back. We can get it started. So first we're going to start off with some foundation. And this is absolutely optional because, you know, you don't need foundation. But if you got like some dark areas around your face, hyperpigmentation like around your mouth or like your eyelids, then this is where you would put this at. You don't want a lot of foundation either. Matte is fine, but I would recommend dewy if you're looking for more of a summer glowy look. But yeah, we're gonna use matte. I just want you to take this on a brush because, you know, we're not using too much. There's not a big area that we're trying to target, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just mostly gonna do it on my cheeks and down my nose and a little bit on my chin. We want to avoid the under eye in the forehead area as much as we can because we're already putting product there, so we don't want to look too cakey. Now you can blend this in with a beauty blender or a brush. It really doesn't matter. And once this is all blended out, I'll come back. Now, if you have some acne spots that you would like to cover, now would be the time to cover them. So like me, I have more acne on my forehead, so I would cover this. I have a pimple right here, so I would cover this up. You know, I said avoid your forehead as best as you can, but if you want to cover up some spots, feel free. So with minimal foundation, we're giving natural skin. My forehead looks, especially on your forehead where I have textured skin, it looks more natural when I don't have any foundation on it. Okay, so now the next step would be your eyebrows. So we're just going to do a light feathered look or just a natural brow. Some people just do their brows every day and they don't wear no makeup. If that's what the look that you're going for, you can go for that, but I'm going to do more of a natural brow. So I'm just going to do light upward strokes, mostly focus on the end of my brows. And if you're curious what brow pencil I'm using e.l.f. Instant Lift Brow Pencil in the shade Deep Brown. Okay, we have our brows filled in, but they still look very natural. And we're just going to conceal on the bottoms. And you can conceal on the top, but I feel like it looks more natural when you just conceal on the bottom. Try to pick a concealer that is close to your foundation or your actual skin shade. Okay, and I just brought that down to my eyelids just to give us a neutral base under our eyes so it doesn't look too weird. But it should be close to your skin tone, so it should really match with the rest of your face. Now we're going to do a little bit of concealing and contouring. I'm going to use the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer in the shade Tan Walnut. And remember, less is best, so we're not going to apply too much under eye. Personally, I like this technique where I go right by the bridge of my nose, to the side, in the inner corner of my eye, kind of like a V, upside down V, I guess, and then on the outer corner of my eye like this. And that's all you're gonna really need. You don't really need a lot. And you can blend this out with a brush or a beauty blender. Personally, I'm gonna use a beauty blender. To bring the natural structure out of our face, we're gonna do a slight contour. Personally, I'm gonna use this Yoded shade out of the Warrior 2 palette by Juvia's Place. It's the perfect shade. It's like not too dark for me, so it shouldn't be too harsh on my skin. And we're just gonna do a little bit of contour on the cheeks and at the forehead. And nose contour is definitely optional. I feel like nose contour can be a little harsh and it can really give away that you have on makeup. So if you don't mind looking like you have a little bit of nose contour, I would say put it on. If you don't want to do your contour, I'm not doing it, so do whatever you feel is best. Alright, now that we have our concealer blended and our contour blended, we're gonna set. We're not gonna bake. So I choose to use a smaller brush because we use less concealer. And I'm gonna take my Rimmel London Stay Matte setting powder in the shade 21 Nude. And we're just gonna take a little bit of this powder. I'm just gonna pat it in to our skin. You don't need a lot. We're also going to put concealer onto our chin. I forgot to do this step actually, in our forehead. I'm just going to do a little bit like that. And blend this out, and you can set it the same way we did our under eyes. And now we can go within a little bronzer or blush. but you don't want to go overboard, so you're just going to put a little bit. Because, you know, your face is not naturally too bronze. At least mine isn't. So I'm going to try to make it look as natural as possible. And I'm just going to go right where I put my contour. And honestly, that's probably enough. And you can choose to highlight if you want. You can use a liquid highlighter or a powdered highlighter. Either way, I would say just don't go too overboard. You can put it on your cheeks, your nose, your brow, and your Cupid's bow if you would like. So now you have a little glow on your face. And last but not least would be your eyes. You can choose to put like a, I would say more like a nudish color on your eyes if you choose. I'm not personally going to do that, but I am going to add, you can line your eyes. I wouldn't recommend doing a wing because then we know you have makeup, but you would do like a small line on your lash line and then do your mascara. So for mascara, I'm going to use my Rimmel London Scandal Eyes Retro Glam in the shade 001 Black. And this will be the only product that I would say you don't have to not to go overboard. I would just say do your normal lash routine, mascara routine, whatever you would do. Because most people wear mascara on the daily. I have added my mascara to my face, as you can see, and we're pretty much finished. I would say add a lip color. Mostly, I would recommend mostly a lip gloss because people wear that on the daily. I'm using a beauty supply store gloss. It's LA Colors Glossy Lips Moisturizing Sheer Gloss. And your look is complete. It's giving no makeup, but you put a little bit of work in. You know what I'm saying? Yes, so you can refer back to this video anytime that you want to have a nice summer no makeup look. You know, this is good for just going out. You can go to the store. Like, this is just for every day, you know what I'm saying? And it's very, very cute, very easy, and it can be very quick if you know what you're doing. But this concludes this video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. While you're down there, you might as well put your notifications on, share with your friends, and all that jazzy jazz. I'll see you guys next week. Alijah out.